Hey folks, it's Sunday, so we're gonna go shopping for the week. This week we're gonna switch things up a little bit. I was doing my turkey meatball for like 3 weeks in a row with some asparagus and it was really good, but I'm ready to switch it up now. So we're gonna try and shop a little bit on a budget. The man said that we have so much basil growing in our garden, and I was trying to think how I could use it all up, so I think we're gonna do like chicken roasted with some pesto sauce and maybe like an eggplant side. I like eggplant because it tastes a lot like potatoes. So let's go see what they got and what we're gonna get for this week. So the meatball was kind of Italian and we're sticking with the Italian theme, I guess. It's summertime, why not do something a little Mediterranean? So I'm gonna get some more Parmesan cheese. A couple of the recipes that I saw said that they put Parmesan in the pesto sauce. I might just top my meal with cheese. I don't know, we'll see. Now let's go look at the veggies. Womp womp, they've only got one ginormous eggplant. I don't see any others, so I might do like some zoodles or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna do something I haven't done in such a long time. I'm gonna make a potato substitute that you might have seen in one of my very old videos. I'm gonna use some radishes this week. These are pretty good on carbs. They're 2 total carbs with 1 gram of fiber, so basically 1 net gram of carbs per serving. And the whole radishes are 99 cents a bag, so I got 5 bags for 5 days. And now let's go take a look at the snacks. So as a snack, I'm still doing my baby carrots, but I'm adding like just some sour cream with some seasoning just to dip it in. And that's a nice like evening snack for me. Just adds in a little bit more fiber, something to crunch on while I'm watching some TV. So I really like these. Well, this is what I get for coming on a Sunday. I think everybody comes on Sunday. So I'm looking for tenderloins, but they have just like thin sliced breasts, which I could do. I like tenderloins though because I can like portion them out easier than a breast, but I guess I'll just go with a couple of these bad boys. And I'm gonna stock up some more on my chocolate, my 90% dark chocolate. Love this stuff, super good on the carbs per serving. 4 net grams for 3 pieces, not bad. And I like to dip this in just a little bit of peanut butter, maybe a tablespoon or 2. So one of my teacher friends bought some of these liqueurs, I don't know. And it's the limoncello flavor, and y'all, it tastes like cake, like a lemon cake, and I love it so much. And it's been so nice during the summer when I just don't want lemon water. I want something with some bubbles. liqueur, limoncello, so good. Okay, so apparently for pesto, you have to have some sort of nut in there. So either pine nuts or walnuts. I've never even had a pine nut unless it was already in pesto that I've eaten. So I think I'm gonna stick to walnuts. This might be a sin when it comes to making pesto sauce. Y'all let me know down below. The little baby bag of like 2 ounces is so expensive. I can get the 10 ounce and snack on it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the nuts were the last thing that I had to get, so I'm gonna show you what we got overall for the week, and then we're gonna check out and head home. So we have 2 packs of the thinly sliced chicken breasts for our main meal, and on the side we're going to chop up some radishes and we're gonna make a potato substitute. As a snack, I got my baby carrots and some sour cream to dip them in. So good. As our dessert, I've got my dark chocolate and I've already got some peanut butter at home. And then for the pesto sauce, we have some Parmesan and some nuts. And I just always like to have cheese in the fridge. It's just always a great snack and it lasts a while. So I'm just replenishing my cheese because I was like totally out. And then some coffee for the week. All right, folks, we just went shopping. As she was bringing it up, it hit 64 or something, just under $65. And then I typed in my Food Line code, aka my phone number, and it took off like 10 bucks. I was really surprised. So today we only spent $55 on a full week's worth of food, a couple snacks, some drinks. Not a bad day shopping. All right, now we're definitely going home. Okie doke, artichokes. I'm in our backyard where the man has his lovely herb garden. And he was like, Allie, you gotta do something with all this basil. He told me to try and grow it, and he did. And now I'm trying to make some pesto sauce. So I have my collecting bowl, and apparently the recipe that I saw is from the New York Times cooking website. It said that I needed 2 cups of basil. So I'm just gonna do my best and pluck as much basil as I can. And I will post the link to that recipe down below. And it uses cups and things, so I will also post my converted to grams recipe in the description down below as well. I do have to give the man credit, like he has done so good. I'm so happy for him and his little herb garden. And when I walk out our back door, it just smells so fresh and lovely. So I'm just bragging on him a bit. He's pretty great. Okay, so I think I have 2 cups. I don't know. I might have to come pick more, or who knows? We'll see. Now, one of the comments that I did read on the online article for the recipe, a guy was like, how am I supposed to know what 2 cups is? Am I like mashing the leaves down into the cup? Am I letting them just be loose? I don't know. That's why I really like measuring with grams on a gram scale by weight so that you know exactly what you need. But anyway, let's go wash these babies and try and make some pesto sauce. Now the recipe said 2 tablespoons of walnuts, so I'm just assuming that that means 28 grams. So we're just gonna crush some walnuts. Side note, if you're like me and you have a really weak grip, this little tool is perfect for opening champagne bottles. Yes, you're welcome. All right, I have assembled all the ingredients. I am a fan of just like the jarred minced garlic. I don't really buy garlic that often. I don't use it that much in my cooking unless it's like garlic salt. So I just find it handy to always keep the jarred stuff on hand. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and get mixing. Now the recipe does say to use a food processor, but all I have is this Ninja that the man got me for Christmas like a year or 2 ago. So that's what we're gonna have to use today. Okay, so after removing the stems of all the basil, I used it all. This is what I have left. So again, like if you press it down, it's not quite 2 cups, but we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. And those 2 cups turned out to be 47 grams. So I would say 45 to 50 grams of basil, half a cup or 65 grams of Parmesan, half a cup, or I'm just gonna call it 100 grams of olive oil, 2 garlic cloves or 17 grams of garlic, and then our 2 tablespoons or 28 grams of chopped walnuts. Now another commenter said that while this was a heavenly sauce, adding just a dash of salt and lemon juice really like made it out of this world. I'm gonna leave the original for now, but I might try some lemon juice and salt afterwards if I want to add a little bit of zing. We shall see. But now it's time to blend, baby. We're gonna blend. I should really just call this Allie's cauliflower rice maker because that's what I mainly use it for, is chopping up cauliflower. But I'm just gonna pulse, I think, or let's go low. Now again, a little deviation from the actual recipe. I was supposed to use a food processor and pour in the olive oil as I was blending, but that's kind of impossible because I didn't want it to shoot out the top of my blender. So we're gonna give it a taste and see if it needs any of that lemon juice or salt. All right, so nice and thick, not too watery. That's good. Some of the pictures I saw online looked a little watery. Maybe it had separated when they took the picture, but here we go. That was very good. I really, really like it. But I also like lemon, so I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice and just a pinch of salt. All right, pesto sauce take 2. Here we go. Yeah, I like it with the lemon juice and salt. Just a bit brighter, but super good. Now let's cook some chicken. OMG, also, just a heads up, this recipe fills up a little mason jar perfectly. So if you have lots of extra basil this summer, that would make such a nice gift for like your mom or your dad or somebody. Fresh pesto sauce. So Allie, what is your favorite chicken seasoning? Well, if you can't tell, it's Montreal chicken spice. I love this stuff. In a way, it almost makes chicken taste like a breadstick to me. That's a weird thing to say. Be careful though, because some of these are low sodium, so these are my backups. I definitely prefer just the regular sodium, but this is my favorite chicken seasoning. So I always recommend this if you like to make chicken like I do. So let's go broil some chicken in some foil. All right, our thinly sliced chicken breast came out to just about 300 grams. I love my protein. It helps me feel fuller for longer, and it's a great way to maintain weight loss or to lose weight. All right, y'all know the drill. Here we go. Booyah. And we'll go for about 20 minutes. All right, y'all, so we took an entire one of these little mini bags of radishes and we sliced and diced them. And now let's see how many we have. I actually didn't dice any of them, I only sliced, but it's fun to say. Okay, so it didn't look like this bag had much vegetables in it, but that's almost 200 grams. That's what I usually eat when it comes to vegetables, so I'm really excited that I got that much out of that little tiny baby bag for 99 cents. All right, so we've got 1 tube of olive oil. And once that oil gets nice and hot, we're just gonna throw in our radishes and we're gonna season them with this Cavender's. And it's gonna make it taste just like a hash brown, just like a potato. And you guys should really try this out. And now we do have our yummy keto-friendly, potato-free hash browns. And oh my gosh, this is all gonna be so good. I cannot wait to try it out. This meal was a little bit more labor intensive than I normally do, but I am on summer break. And really, the most prep was the pesto sauce. And so if you prep that early in the week, then you can just use it all week. And if you really want to cut corners, you can just go ahead and get the radish coins that are already sliced for you. But I've been smelling all this food for like the last hour, so I'm really excited to eat it now. All right, folks, here we go. We have dinner. Usually I've been eating more earlier than usual, but today, since I had to prep everything and I wasn't too hungry earlier, we're gonna eat some dinner. All right, getting a nice bite of this chicken with some pesto on it. Let's try it out. Here we go. Oh, mama. Oh, it's so good. Super duper good. Oh my gosh. The pesto, like, while it's heavy, it just brings all of this summer flavor to the chicken. The chicken is nicely seasoned. You get all the individual flavors of that pesto sauce. Like, you'll get a bit of basil brushing up against your tongue, and then I can taste a little bit of the lemon and bits of the Parmesan, and it's so good. Oh my goodness. All right, time for these radish hash browns, potato-less hash browns. Here we go. They were cooking real slow, so I decided to cover the pan, and that helped them cook up much quicker. And then I just doused them in some Cavender's seasoning, and it's really good. So this is my main meal for the day. I'll kind of snack around it. I'll eat my carrots and dip, maybe a slice of cheese or two, my chocolate, some peanut butter. Yeah, I got all this for $65 or $55 if you take off my Food Line discounts. And honestly, if you shop at Walmart, like I used to do that, and I used to love shopping at Walmart. If you've seen my earlier shopping videos, that's where I used to go. But ever since there's been like worker shortages, I can't stand going to Walmart because the lines are so long. So I pay a little bit more to go to Food Line now. Oh, I got a stack. Ooh, cheers, y'all, to a non-alcoholic summer beverage. Tastes like cake. Tastes like cake, lemon cake, and it's real nice. But folks, that's about it for today. I'm going to finish my delicious dinner. I'm so excited to eat this right now. If you enjoy these types of videos, leave me a comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel while you're at it. 3 things, 3 pieces of homework from your favorite keto YouTube teacher. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.